Hello everyone and welcome to episode 140 of this Let's Play series of Star Trek Online. My name is Winters and you are very welcome. So our next mission is going to be Stormbound. It's the second mission in the future-proof story arc, so let's get our mission brief. I'm not going to read it, there's voiceover seems to be broke for it, but basically we have to travel to the Nakul system and meet Caldano because the Nakul are up to some shenanigans. The mission reward items, it does have an interesting set, the Quantum Phase set. To be honest, I'm not 100% sure what, well, I suppose maybe a healing build, possibly on a science, or even an engineer really, I suppose either. It could be good for. But yeah, it's a pretty interesting set, nothing too spectacular about it. Anyway, let's begin the mission.
Good to see you again. Unidentified, thank you.
Right, defeat Tholian raiders. Let's get in range.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Ah! They threw up a lead thing again.
Target's shields have
We
failed.
appreciate so this. I never should have made. The lead Tholian ship has the quantum phase.
So we've got some more to take out now.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Cursed Morgons.
Oh
They
yeah, look
hadn't
at those
chased
numbers.
me. None of this would have happened.
Target's shields have failed.
I have to say I am extremely happy with this build. It has worked out very, very nicely. And I really do like the ship. I'm glad I started doing the Let's Play series when I did and was able to get the ship during the winter event. Anytime I play Crystalline Entity, I'm consistently getting third place in that.
They might have traced me to this time. We'll
Now,
have to go
that-
further into the past to hide the
It's
quantum
not a
phase.
huge achievement because like you could be up against some people who have really, really crap builds, which doesn't really say an awful lot for your own build. But getting it consistently does say something, like not all the time, but pretty consistently. Come on, get rid of this dang thing.
Rear shields failing.
Assuming, of course, that we can get it back from them in the first place.
Right shields failing. Target's shields have failed.
Okay, another one down. Defeat Tholian attack groups 2 of 3. So this is the last one for now, anyway.
Warning, ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Oh no, let me out, let me out, let me out. Yes!
Oh no, they're using the Toxu Thought.
So that's what the Toxutot does. Kills stars.
Warning, ship is under attack.
The Tholian...
Right, so we are going to jump, or we're boarding the oh crud, I should have brought my EV suit. Never mind, we'll use one of the ones that the mission supplies, even though it's crap. Right, open up character sheet. And we want for you, one for you, one for you, and finally one for you. Okay. And we activate it, and now we should be able to get out the door. Yep. So yeah, we're boarding the Tholian ship, is what we're doing. Nice. Grenade took him out.
Tholians. Just as xenophobic and opportunistic in your time as mine.
Nothing too difficult so far.
We have to be getting closer to the toxic thought. Stay alert.
If we can get out of this crud. Pretty cool getting onto a Tholian ship and, you know, getting to see what the inside of a Tholian ship might look like. I kind of like that. I think it's this door we have to go out.
Bridge should be just ahead.
That guy actually was dead. Just it's like the animation broke there and he got back up. But yeah, he was actually dead. Took care of that fella pretty easily. Where is Caldano? Here he is.
Now we just need to drop.
Lower force fields. Retrieve Toxu Tot.
Finally.
Time to haul ass. Retrieving shuttle.
Set a course for the Risa system. Risa, early 22nd century. Even the tourists won't be in this region for a few years yet. No one will be looking for the quantum phase inhibitor here. Not now, anyway. Let's try that cave up ahead. It looks like a good spot.
So,
Wow, rain on Risa? I guess they haven't installed the weather control systems yet.
so this is tied in really,
We
really
have to
nicely.
hide the device very well. I can't afford to let it fall into the wrong hands again. And the Vorgons are very persistent.
So yeah, it's tied in really, really nicely with existing canon, because it was on Risa where that episode I was talking about before, the Captain's Holiday, when Jean-Luc Picard found the Toxu Tot. And this is us now in the 22nd century.
No, that's too obvious. Anyone could find it there.
Yeah, so this is us now since we've gone back to the 22nd century, burying or hiding the Toxu Tot on Risa, which Captain Picard will ultimately find later in the 24th century, 23rd century? 2374, 75, something like that.
That's better, but I still think it would be too easy to find.
By the way, it doesn't matter which ones of these you pick, it will always be the third one that you pick.
That's it. Setting course for 2410. We need to get back to the Nakul.
Defeat Tholian raiders. More Tholians. Man, these guys are persistent.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
And that's Caldano.
This is Captain Walker of the USS Pasta.
So yeah, that's Caldano now gone back to, I think it's the 22nd century that he actually went back to.
Target's shields have failed.
No! No. Don't call me things. Alright, let's pick up our loot. Answer hail from Nakul representative.
What happened to our son? I'm sure you have.
This is Captain. I think you.
Talk to Captain Walker.
Greetings. Not that you
Scan for beacon.
Were you able to enter the
Activating transporter. And there's Caldano. He's seen better days, unfortunately. Yep, he did.
What happened with Caldano? No, this altering the you could.
So what they've just done there is they've tied it into a Star Trek Enterprise episode where they found Caldano's shuttle. I'm not sure if I honestly can't remember if in the Star Trek Enterprise episode he was identified as Caldano, But that's ultimately who it was. I think actually he wasn't, and Star Trek Online has tied, you know, we finally found out who that person was from playing Star Trek Online. Yeah, anyway, let's report in and complete the mission.
Caldano is dead, and the Nakul are angry. But at least the timeline has been preserved.
Okay, something seems to be funky there with the voiceover. Anyway, it doesn't really matter what you pick here. I'm not interested in sets. As I said before, our build is finished, so I'm just going to pick this. And it'll be vendor trash for me.
Congratulations.
And we've leveled up. Excellent. Wonderful. That is fantastic. Okay, so we will leave it there for this episode. Thanks a million for watching, folks. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like. That will help me out enormously. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. And as always, please subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. My name is Winters, and I will see you next time. So until then, take care.